so sorry. Come here. I know.
There's touch and go there for a minute, guys. So the family is expanding, it's growing. Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry.
Hey.
Miss. You guys, this is not a drill. This is the point at which I lose my mind. My friends, I cannot freaking wait until the day that we don't have those gates in the background because they're ugly and I hate them. So I am overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed because it is December 14th, which that's 10 whole days till Christmas. And this is me like talking myself down right now. There's 10 whole days till Christmas. We have our Christmas shopping complete other than anything that my dad like wants us to go get or people want us to go get for them, like in Portland for other people, you know? But our shopping is complete. It's just like bringing it home, you know? I've had my Christmas cards ordered and delivered for like 2 weeks now, and they're still sitting up there. And I haven't stuffed one envelope with a Christmas card in it. And we also just gathered the stuff that we want to send to people who we send presents to during this time, and I haven't thought about any of that. So, and then there's been this other task that has been on my mind for months, literally months, since like August, and it's all just like piling up. All these Christmas tasks are just taking up space in my head. I have to like write them down in a list to start checking things off, but what we're gonna do is just take one task a day or one task every couple of days. And in the Atomic Habits book that I read, you always want to tackle the task that seems the hardest, that seems the most, the one that you want to put off the most, so it's just out of the way, and then the rest of them feel like super simple. So I want to tackle the stuff that we need to mail people, and I don't know why, I can't be the only one, but anything having to do with mailing or visiting the post office or packages or shipping packages seems so hard. And I don't know why, but it just does. Most of the time I just show up to the mail place and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this, because I look around and it's like, this box means this shipping flat rate and it'll arrive in this time, and then this box means something different. I can't vlog with you watching me.
I just wanted you to give you a good stopping point so I can come through.
I cannot. I feel you. I feel your presence here.
I'm so sorry.
Staring at me. I'm
so sorry. Come here. I know. What can I do?
I don't know.
Instead of watching you, just hold you.
Okay, that sounds good.
No,
Look how
hold me.
buff you are. Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry. Hippo, I'm stressed. Help me. Ew.
Hey, bub.
Yes.
That was bullshit.
Yes.
It says different things.
Yes, yes it was. But anyways, I feel like they make it as simple as possible by like telling you all of these things and the rates and what they're gonna do and the shipping and everything. I can't keep that all in my head, and because of that, whenever I go to ship something, I'm like, I don't even know. I literally don't know where to start. So instead of going to the post office and like trying to figure all of that stuff out, or just approaching the bench and being like, what do I do? I'm gonna try to print it online. That in itself sounds kind of overwhelming because I've never done that before. I feel like a boomer in this moment. I've never done that, but I looked at the things that you need to like input, and we've got return address, delivery address, which I will know, the shipping date, and then the weight, and we have a scale, and that sounds like all of the information that I already know. So anyway, I feel like this stuff wasn't as overwhelming last year, if I'm being completely honest, but everything this year has just been, I think, just don't want to get too emotional about it right now because I'm trying to get stuff done, but there's not as much magic surrounding this stuff this year as there has been in the past, and usually this stuff wouldn't stress me out as much or feel like a task. It would normally just be like, this is part of the holiday season and I've got all my stuff organized and just like fun things to do as part of the holidays, but I feel like it just doesn't feel like that right now. I'm gonna breathe. It's 1:35. I've got plenty of time. Plus you guys get a little sneak peek of the gifts that we are sending to people. So if your name is Ilya, Lynn, Marianne, you can't look at this anymore, okay? So first up, we met this couple at a wedding that we went to for one of my best friends from high school in August. So my best friend from high school was getting married, and we met a bunch of really awesome people there, and one of them is from Massachusetts, and they know my best friend through either work, medical school, etc. And they mentioned that occasionally they'll send a goodie box of their favorite, obviously non-alcoholic beveraginos from Massachusetts out to Seattle. It's just a really fun way to share what they love. And so they offered to send us some, and they did literally in September. But as you know, everything got so insanely crazy that we are very delayed in sending ours back. I know there's no timeline on it, but it's kind of like a obviously non-alcoholic beveragino gift exchange of sorts, and we have not held up our end of the bargain. But we've also been on the lookout for the perfect ones to send them as an assortment, and I think this is gonna be so much fun. So we feel like we've collected the perfect batch of obviously non-alcoholic beveraginos, and we actually saved the packaging that they sent their goodie box in because they have a lot more experience in shipping this than we do, and nothing exploded or leaked on its way over. So we're gonna use that for this. And then for Ilya, you guys saw, I believe it was the last vlog, what we got him for his little doodads, and I want to go ahead and take all of the prices off of those, and I kind of want to wrap them actually. Maybe I'll keep the bullshit button and the sticker out and like tape one to each other, and then wrap these two little guys, and then the secret present, it's gonna be credentials. I'm gonna just put it in an envelope, and it's gonna be credentials of sorts to something. So that is your hint. If you have any idea what the main present for Ilya could be from us that requires credentials to something, let me know in the comments. Let me know your guesses. And then for our friend Lynn, we got her this brewmate, which was actually the bridesmaid's gift for the wedding back in August, and I'd never heard of this company before, but they make things specifically surrounding alcohol. Brewmate, get it? It's kind of cool. And we got like little tumblers for us. They like held champagne specifically, but this, for example, it's not glass, it's not original bottle, original packaging and stuff, so they can take it on picnics around Seattle and everything. It holds a full bottle of wine, 24-hour temperature retention, 100% leak-proof, glass-free, zone-friendly, and dishwasher safe. And her favorite color is purple, so we got this purple for her. These were our closest friends out in Seattle, and we miss them every single day. We hung out with them all the time, and when we left Seattle in 2019, it was extremely sad. So I love being able to just send them something that makes us think of them during the holidays. I'm gonna get packing on this, and then we'll see how the printout label situation goes, and I will report back with a rating of 1 to 10 on the experience. Hello friends, I just started talking and realized that I was not recording at all. I'm in a little bit better spirits. It was touch and go there for a minute, guys. The first snafu that I ran into was that I couldn't find my packing tape, but I didn't let that get in the way because I could still weigh the packages with all the stuff in them without the packing tape. So it was fine. I was like, you know what, we're gonna be out at the gym anyway, we'll get packing tape. The second snafu that I ran into is when I woke up my computer and started typing in the first like shipping address and trying to do that, it like wouldn't submit. So I was like, this is where I lose it. This is the point at which I lose my mind. But then I realized that it had just been sitting there for a while, so I needed to refresh, get kicked out, and then try again. But my overall rating of the experience, now that I am more familiar with it, doing all of this at home, between needing the shipping boxes and the tape and all of that stuff in a printer. If you have all of that stuff figured out, I would highly recommend this over going into the post office any day. I might sound like a complete rookie when I'm speaking to this because I am, like I said at the beginning, I don't know things about shipping things. Like, shipping does my head in. I call it life admin. I have this like section of life called life admin. It includes insurance, any like DMV stuff, and like shipping things. Like, I know that people don't like to deal with that. I legitimately have like breakdowns whenever I try to deal with just life adult admin stuff. But we made it through. I was definitely grumpy by the end of it, but we made it through. I had a really good workout at the gym, definitely blew off some steam. And like I said before, this might sound dramatic, but it's more than just like shipping things and figuring that out and just doing like those annoying tasks. This stuff has been increasingly more difficult this year. I feel like the things that used to bring me joy around Christmas time, and I won't get again too far into it because I don't feel like crying right now. I'm just having a little bit more trouble expending joy when I don't have a ton for myself at the moment. But the workout was good. I did a 12-3-30, which is on the treadmill. It's a 12 incline, speed 3 for 30 minutes. And oh my gosh, that gets me sweaty. That is a good one. And I felt good after that. We went to Target to get the shipping tape because a FedEx was closed near us. So we went to Target, and that always lifts my spirits. And at this Target, the universe knew I needed this. I have been waiting every single week at Market Basket, waiting for the Califia Peppermint Mocha Almond Milk Creamer. We have been just having the normal hazelnut, the normal cookie butter, which are delicious, but this time of year, this stuff comes out and I couldn't find it anywhere. We were at Target, we found it, I snagged 2 of them. I didn't clean them out. I did snag 2 of them though. So that made my night a whole lot better. And on top of that, my mom had her hair appointment today, which she gets down in Massachusetts with our family friend that has always done her hair. And when she's down in Massachusetts, she always offers to get us Chinese food from our old Chinese food place when we used to live in Massachusetts. And we of course took her up on that. So we've got Chinese food for Wine's Day. Going in the oven are crab rangoons, and Jack literally just got a whole thing of chicken fingers for himself, and he just eats an entire carton or entire package of them. His favorite way to eat those is with a bottle of sriracha, and he takes the sriracha and like puts a line of it on each chicken finger and just eats that, and that fills him up because those are really filling if you eat like an entire size thing of this. And then I got hot and sour soup, which is extremely comforting, and we went ham with the lo mein. I heat up the fried stuff in the oven to keep it crispy, but then this other stuff I can just heat up in the microwave, and it's a lot easier to just put in a bowl that way. So we're breathing, we're feeling good, and we're breathing. Happy Wednesday, darling.
Happy Wednesday. Hey.
She loves that bobble.
You can't go anywhere.
He got you. She's so upset. And now we are going to enjoy our feast. And we've been into the show The Mole on Netflix. It is like, at first I was like, oh, it's just gonna be like another kind of like game show type of situation. And definitely like, it's a game-ish show. She's inside the tree.
Yep.
Miss Allie, get out of there. She freaking loves that thing. But this is so good. Like at the end of every episode, we're like, oh my God, they leave you on such a cliffhanger. And now I'm attached to like all of the people.
Yeah.
And I don't want like half of them to go. But it's like, who is the mole? So highly recommend on Netflix. It's literally called The Mole. Look at her, she's in her tree collar right now.
Look at how big her eyes are.
She's so excited to be in there right now.
I wonder how fluffy her tail is.
She's probably so fluffy.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep keep each other warm while we stay.
Guys, I forgot that last night we got peppermint mocha from Target, and now my day is going to be infinitely better because I remembered, and now I'm so excited. I'm not having my coffee yet, I'm still hydrating, but the pumpkin spice wasn't the same this year, so if this is not the same, I'll be so sad, but I'm not like holding my breath, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I just hope that this is the same as last year's peppermint mocha.
I'm hopping on a call.
You have to taste it quickly. Tell me. Is it the same?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And you know what we're gonna do is actually get those rib shots in. Instance.
Performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
Oh my gosh, it is snowing so much. Oh my, can you hold this? Holy Hannah. Oh my gosh. You guys, this is not a drill. This is like the first snow. We had like a dusting once the other week, right?
Yep, literally maybe a dusting.
Maybe. It lasted like maybe like 10 minutes or something. This is insane. It's supposed to only be like raining right now, but it's too cold, so it's just coming down in sheets.
Big and wet too.
I know, it like hits you and just splats like onto your face. This is not a drill. This is an emergency because we have family Christmas tomorrow, and this is our first family Christmas in 2020, 2021.
3 years?
2 years. The last family Christmas we had was in 2019, right? So 2019 to 2020, 2020 to 2020, 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, you were right, 3 years. And it's when all of the family, cousins, aunts, uncles on my dad's side, which is the bigger side of my family, get together. And now 2 of my cousins now have little ones, and we were lucky to have met one of them just an afternoon. We drove down and it worked out, but I haven't met the other little one, so the family is expanding, it's growing, and we're excited. I digress. We do Secret Santa for this every year, and we have procrastinated getting Jack's Secret Santa gift, but you've known that you've wanted to, like, what you wanted to get your Secret Santa for a little bit now. We just haven't gone out and gotten it. It's a piece of pottery at a Maine potter's shop, but it's just a little bit difficult to just run out and get because there's no parking lot. It's downtown Portland, which is not the worst downtown ever by any stretch of the imagination. You do have to find parking and blah 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 and like get out and stuff, and we thought it'd be no big deal because I was just gonna go out today because I had a little bit of time. But I'm not a really good driver. I'm just not the best.
Nobody's a good driver in this weather, honey.
Thank you, darling. But if it was rain, I would be totally fine. But we took one look at the blizzarding situation outside, and again, if it wasn't tomorrow, we'd be like, oh, we'll get it the day before. No, today is the day before. And so we found ourselves in a bit of a pickle. We figured out Jack doesn't have a call until an hour from now, and so he's driving us. Not both of us needed to go, but we are now going to get the Secret Santa. Honestly, you would think it was like maybe 8, 9 a.m. with my coffee right now, but I've just been so not on top of my sleep schedule, as I've mentioned before, and it is 10:49 right now, and I haven't finished my morning coffee. So I grabbed it in the fit of panic when we realized that we had this one little sliver of time to get the gift. And also, friends, Merry Catmas! Here it is, friends. Oh my gosh, it is so snowy. Hi, how are you? Snowy. Wow, look at this one. They're so pretty. Oh, look at these. Oh my gosh, the little loons. She's not a dog person, so I don't think something like that, but there's like a lobster boat with a Christmas tree on it.
That's a cute one.
That's cute. This is the lobster that Mom like designed her thing off of, but instead of light, she did like more greenery.
I like
The loon, the moose, or the boat?
Yeah, 'cause it's like made.
I like that. These are also made like these flowers.
Yeah.
Those are also really lovely. There's also that one. Look at this. That's it? Wait,
Yeah.
Did you look at their Instagram for it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's like back in stock.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cute?
They're really nice, bud.
Okay, what do you think though?
No. This is your secret Santa gift. You like those ones a little better? Are you going for Christmas or year round?
I think Christmas.
You think Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay, my vote is that one then.
Yeah, I agree.
The lobster boat with the tree on it and the lights.
I agree.
That one's really nice.
Really?
Yes.